Good morning, everyone. Thought I'd take you along for a little mini mod on the mail Jeep or plain Jane Jeep, and something I was working on the other day and testing out was these. I don't know, want to call them Pioneer tools, whatever. I like having a small, even a small shovel and an axe. I guess that comes from my old Jeep days, but I'd had these up here just with some of this Velcro tape for a couple days, and ended up liking the location of them. They kind of tuck up; they're out of the way. Um, they don't get in the way of everything else. The heads are kind of behind, where if the rear seat is up, everybody's noggin's going to be and whatnot. But I just didn't really like this system of holding everything because they're a little loose. So decided that I was going to get some better mounts, and found these little guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's a Kinimoto Type B shovel holder. Found these on Amazon anyways. Um, and they are just a little mount that will go here and then attach to the roll bar permanently, and then the mount just has a little rubber strap, hopefully, that keeps everything nice and tight and quiet. So they came with these hose clamps, which I just didn't really like that idea. Well, number one, they're silver, and that bothers me for some reason. And then just didn't really want that. The tails always usually poke out and catch on stuff and whatnot. So I had a big package of these monster zip ties that I'm going to try and use. They seem to fit in here really well. They're black. They match the padding, so I think we can just use these, and then hopefully just point the bit of the, I don't know if you guys can see that, point the bit of the zip tie away and crank those down, and they'll just stay there like that. Trim the ends off, and then we'll have a more permanent mount. So I was just going to kind of get an idea of where I wanted each one of these mounts to be, and if they could kind of match side to side. The bottoms look like they can be pretty similar. So we'll just go right below that, and then do the same on this side. And then on the top side, it looks like this one could be above here, pretty close to the junction. And then on this side, it's got to be just a little bit lower for the head to kind of get in this pocket here. So that's what we're going to do. Pretty easy. So this little boy's axe, I think I just found locally. It was a Collins 2¼ pound premium boy's axe. Had this nice little cover and stickers that need to come off and stuff, but it was a good size. I don't think you need full size tools a lot of the time in this stuff. I think this size is a lot handier and more realistic than full size tools sometimes in a Jeep. So it looks like, I think I want the cover. I think I want this to be, so I'm pulling the strap over and towards to get it undone. And then I think I want the zip tie to be away on the window side. Oh geez, those are monster zip ties. Definitely pointing away. Let's get both these just on there nice and loose. First, these days I kind of like doing these little mods just about as much as anything else. I like the details. I like having a well-prepared vehicle with all the stuff that just kind of stays in it. So, thinking about here. I guess these, depends how tight these are, I guess, but just trying to decide how tight I want to get them. Well, that's getting pretty good. Let's see here. I did bring a couple things with me. So, I guess that would be one advantage to the hose clamps, is you could probably get them a little bit tighter, but hopefully I can really crank these big ones down. And yeah, that's getting super tight. Okay, and then this one. I wonder how this, let me know how this mic and oh yeah, it's not going anywhere. Bunches up the, got tape stuck in there. Oh no. One time I actually need fingernails. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. It's gonna take me longer to get the tape off than it is to. There we go. Okay, that's tolerable. All right. Yeah, and I can't get it to. I guess a little bit. I wonder if I can get this any tighter. Like I was saying, you guys let me know how you like this point of view setup. I just have my DJI Action 3 mounted on this little like $9 ball cap from Amazon, and so it lets me have both hands, and I think maybe kind of that you guys have the same view I do, and I can talk and do stuff without having to worry about a whole bunch of different camera setups and all the stuff that just takes a ton of extra time, which I don't really have these days because the website's doing pretty good and work's crazy, or the day job rather, and all that stuff. So I'm trying to find new and interesting ways for interact with you guys. And oops, I got it about right there. Just kind of right on this super line. Hopefully that looks pretty normal. I don't know, maybe I'll have to come up with a way to put time-lapse music or something on this for these longer ones, or I can just babble on as much as you guys can stand. to get everything in kind of the same spot as the other one. I guess the other downside to the zip ties is if I ever need to take the roll bar padding off for some reason, I'd have to cut the zip ties, but that's okay. I do like that it's all nice and black, not really gonna show up very much. Kind of sneaky mods, stuff like that. I like that stuff. Oh, a minute there, I thought I got my straps tucked in the zip tie. Alright. I think those are about as tight as they're gonna get. Let's do it quick. Test fit with this thing. So, I like that. Just fits right there. And then there you go. Guess we can move that over a little bit and rest it there, but I do like that a little bit. I wish it wasn't quite as far off there, but as far as some place to put that stuff that's relatively out of the way, and no holes, no drilling anything. It's not on the outside of the vehicle getting all rusty. So can't really complain about that. These are not going to be those do cut okay. It's not too bad. Might come back in and just take a like a sanding disc on a grinder or something on those edges. So I think I did grab a pair of flush cuts, but honestly, I don't know if these will. Okay, there we go. Get rid of some of these little tags. There we go. All right. One side done. Let's do this other side. So, above, below. Now, the other thing I didn't like is like when you loosen one of the straps, like the shovel kinds of, move around and like fall into the window or something. That kind of made me a little nervous. So I think this is a better solution for just a couple more dollars. I guess I don't. I should probably cut these. And, I'm sure after, a couple years or something, these straps might start to rot out, but I think they'll last longer being on the inside of the vehicle than it will be outside, and I don't have to worry about rusty tools and stuff. And I guess I gotta think a little bit about if the tools get dirty or whatnot, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to take the tape off so I don't have to kill like 2 minutes trying to do that. Big ginormous zip tie. Ridiculous. I can't remember what. So it's been interesting having a new Jeep. I haven't had a new Jeep in like new, and this isn't even new. It's just new to me, and it's a 2016. But I do like trying different things and having different projects and stuff, and so I do think that I don't think there's anything wrong with new Jeeps, really. I wasn't too impressed with the Alright, well that's interesting. There's like a little, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a little nubbin under there for something. So that's pretty close. That mount just has to be down just a little bit more. Pliers. Well, I guess I get like tons of hose clamps to put in the bucket in the shop. Curious how this video is going to turn out. I do. Some of these point of view ones are good, some of them aren't. I'm sure they get boring after a while, but if I can talk and use both of my hands, that's a good thing. Sure saves a lot of time. I will say in my dabbling in YouTube that you learn really quick that video production and all that is quite an investment in time and money. And so, you know, all the channels that have tons of subs and make all kinds of money and whatnot, they invest in that. It's work. Don't think that it isn't. All right, there's that one. And then this one. So remember where this was supposed to go? Below, right? I think. All right, I'll cheat a little bit. We'll go like right there. Where'd that shovel go? Oh, that actually fits pretty good. Still got a lot of room there. So, okay. So, Last one. So as you can see, I guess kind of that even though I bought the 4-door, kind of like using it as a 2-door, just with a lot more space. So I wish I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about